hello. Big fan, that was quick. Just making sure everything was working. Good evening. How we doing? It's nearly evening. They say that evening begins at 6ish. It's whatever, it's alright. Hope everyone's well. Good day. It's cold, and that's nice. I'm not actually complaining. I'm just pointing it out. It's quite a nice thing. Rival, Folk, Texas, Star, Felix, Venus, Jezza, Ali, welcome in. And immediately with a double. Interesting. Hans, big fan. Kayla. Joining in, Numinous. Started at 5. There was something that basically said the evening starts with the 6 o'clock news. That's at least in this country. Does it matter when it begins? Not really. Do we have to look it up? I might, I'm curious. When does evening begin? Generally it begins around 5 or 6. It depends. 11 PM. That's fine, really. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Part-timer? No, it's fine. It's all right. Custom player models. Oh, yeah. What do you mean make custom models? Like extra designs on the skin? Because I know you can make 3 layers for the skins. Mr. Streams. That's fine. Yesterday there wasn't one. So everyone missed it because there wasn't one. But also no one missed it because there wasn't one. It's interesting. Hello, Soren. Say something personal. I wouldn't suggest preemptively saying that. Personal stuff doesn't belong on streams. But depends on what it is. Hello, Miles. City to Kirkness. Good luck. Yeah, evening starts around about 6. Complete replacements. That should be interesting to have a look at then if they're made in a completely different program. I don't know how they're rendered when they're in game though. That is a personal statement. That's fair enough. What do you want me to do with that statement though, Miles? You want reassurance? Or what? What's going on? What's going on? It'll be okay. It's alright. You were driving on CD yesterday. What are we going to do is reports. Mainly today is just reports. It is a Wednesday admin session, but today is just reports. World Anthem. The World? What, League World Anthem? I know of that one. I did at least one of them. Hello, Tan, welcome in. Only a month. So you've already had 2 so far, right? And this is your final one. Are you back before New Year? You better be. A roadblock. There was someone showed a screenshot of that. I'm assuming it's only just the one yesterday. I mean, we'll have a look. I'm on the server. I already got disconnected once, which is strange. Don't really know why, but we'll have a look at that. Hello, Useless. Welcome in. Kev with flower. Have a flower. Big fan for all those joining in. Hope you're doing well. 10k internet. Yeah, 10k internet, 10k PC, 10k everything. It's fun. It's fun. But we're on now. It's fine. Traps. Welcome in. So I want to just speed run through reports. Instead of doing our usual fly up and down, we can do some reports. That's fun. You prefer Kirkenes? Kirkenes is certainly a nicer view if you only think about it for the view perspective. That's quite nice. But just to demonstrate, truck hasn't moved in several weeks, because of course. Jews. Just having a look. Just having a look. Oh, first one? Okay. First one. Yeah, it wouldn't be there. Apparently this section here was cordoned off last night to potentially force people to go this way and exit the long way around, which is an interesting idea. Interesting idea. Don't know who this is. Could be anyone that's still watching, I guess. So, a Charlie got bombed. Yes, the orbital cannon thingy on GTA. That's what I thought of. It's in one specific place. It's not even a scorch mark around it. Long way around is nicer and a bit nice scenery, but it's not the best. The people want the most direct way to go from A to B. And that's not the way to go from A to B. So. Nice. Bracken Reach, yes. It's also gone. The event concluded the weekend just gone, I believe. And they posted the stats for it today, of which 2.3 million jobs were taken overall. Crazy. 100 and something thousand people visited the witch house to get the strange Halloween horn thing. That's very impressive. That's pretty good. Hello, Shaggy. Welcome in. Hello, War, big fan. Dynamic events. Yeah, I like that they're doing that. It doesn't take too much to set those up. It's more like a mini real ops. Just to spice things up a bit. Maybe they're going to do one each week. I don't know what they've got. It's mainly an event team thing because they can place stuff down. And sort of interact in real time. Because I assume with the amount of traffic flow, they must have cordoned it off first, then... Oh no, there's a burning trailer. Christmas horn? That'd be nice. What jingle would you get, though? Jingle bells? Like a variation of it? What kind of jingle would you get? Interesting. Fellow admin, hello Maxi. Come on, do some reports. Prince, thank you for the gifts. 3 of them. One way to spoke. 100% reports. As in 100% of everything you've submitted has been accepted? That's good. That's good. Right, first one then. Has to be all the way through. And all I'm going to do is just spam through the reports for the entire session. And we're going to see what we get. There's one of them. Last Christmas? Maybe the all I want for Christmas is you kind of thing. Because you know she's defrosting now. I'm sure they can make their own little variation. On the Christmas island that they have, if you go to the skating rink somewhere in the middle, there's a little Christmas jingle that plays there. Could use that. Ether, nice. What am I going to do with that statement, though? Do you want me to agree with that statement? Do you want me to be threatened by that statement? These statements don't mean anything if you just say them. What does it mean? There's nothing to me. Am I part of that group? I suppose that's all I want to know. You're so close. Almost there. You need to be over a little bit more, I'd say. I don't know how it's not working for you, but it should be working. But how's that not working? What's the problem? It's so close. The game should accept that. Advanced coupling, don't use that if you're a noob at the game. Please don't. Please don't use advanced coupling. Here we go. That's basically it, right? I think they're just deliberately doing that. You had it. That would have given you the prompt. Doesn't give you an option. Why not teleport then? Because then it will force the trailer to be attached back to you. Trailer and truck will go back to the service. Why not do that? Cannon, welcome in again. How you doing? Appreciate that. Gone are the days when they had, there used to be a host feature, which was nice, where instead of directly raiding, you can just host, and whenever someone goes to your page, it shows the page of the one you've just hosted anyway, rather than having to raid first. It's nearly done. This is incredibly annoying. It's going to end in a minute. Why would they with advanced coupling? Well, I mean, the idea is you wouldn't need to dismiss your trailer or disconnect from your trailer much. Well, they're not there now. So where did they go then? None of... Nice. None of these people. Maybe they moved. That's so weird, though. No, in this case, I came out of a report just to check if they were there normally, in real time. Then he said IRL. Now, they're not, which means they were there for at least 2 minutes trying that. And it's really annoying, but now you've moved. So it's not that bad. If you saw it in real time, I would TP them. If they were still there, absolutely still worth a ban, because they've been there for long enough. Does that make sense? So, Good job. You went around them, I think. Please be careful. And nice. We could use that, yeah. Unless you're saying it. What service? Simulation 1. Had a report, you can click a player's name and you can press the flag icon in your player list. Usually the symbol to report someone is a flag. You want to raise a flag, raise awareness of something. It may not be right. That's what it is. Please no ban. Slammed. I'm the judge of that. Hi. Hello, Caesar, as well. This one isn't 1 times, so I can skim through it. You're not blocking by being there. Blocking the pavement, maybe. Like, people that want to walk up it, all they can have to go around you. That's not blocking. Why not just go in the industry, though? That way you're at least safe and someone doesn't sideswipe you, perhaps. It's fine. You should play Sim 2. Sim 2 is fine. Sim 2 is pretty good. Less people, but higher speed. Just means there's also less reports, which is okay. Kick? That's not even worth a kick, because they're not doing anything wrong by being there. They're off the road. But they're not also blocking the entrance to the industry. The bus station. Hello, Felix. Thank you for the 15 streams tweak. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. There are 2 videos that are nearly done. I've basically between switching between the projects of them, kind of compiling all the clips together and things like that. So there were 2 that are nearly good to go. Soon TM. Says your password email does not match. You typed everything right. Have you tried just resetting the password anyway? Just do the forgot password and see what it gives you. Every now and then we should be changing passwords. No minutes 3 stream streak. Big fan. I wish the other platforms had a kind of stream streak. Maybe eventually they will. 2 bans. Depends on how long ago the 2 bans were. That only affected them. That's fine. Luton, thank you for the gifts. Big fan. Driving rally. He's trying to. Good save. Luckily that little tiny bit of barrier was there. And then we squish here. What are you doing? The whole lane and you didn't even use it? Such a weird... Why? Hello, folk. Big fan. Ah, I see you on the green one. Big fan. There may be some random streams on that one every now and then, because why not? You don't get the email if you want to reset it. Does it not go to your spam inbox? It should. Spam, junk, things like that, it should. If it still doesn't, go to the support, I suppose. Distracted. You shouldn't be distracted. You just saved yourself from a little crash. Now you should be paying attention. You can see that there's person there, person there. Just avoid the people. Just pick one of the lanes and just go straight forward. But no, they went across and then left half of the available lane. So they were... You know? What's that about? Why do that? It's very weird. Without POV? What do you mean without POV? It'd be nice if I could see inside the person's vehicle. That kind of POV would be good. No, they've got their punishment for that one. I'll see what they say for that. Okay. Almost wrong way. Customize your truck. Any truck. Which one should you pick? You're thinking of Renault. You go for it. If you already have one in mind, you don't need my opinion for it. Go ahead. Make something look good. You can mix and match between the different vehicles, sure. Many people do that. There's a front bar that goes on the Renault anyway, the Renault tuning pack that people put on other vehicles. That's not the van's fault, because this one went through the red line. You banned me, it may not have been me. I am not the only person that has the ability to ban. Have I even banned anyone? I've banned like 1 person so far. You're fine. You don't have nothing to worry about. No, you don't have to have your own truck. No, you can do quick jobs if you want. Still though, as soon as you can get your own vehicle, it's best you do. New free car. Or the alternate vehicles. This one is not fully their fault because the car was stuttering, as you can see. The van. Yes. Who can use it though? How many people can use it? This van. This is the public one, isn't it, currently? And he tries to get revenge. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Unless they've swapped over. I don't pay attention to it because I don't drive the AV too much, but it's available on all the public viewable places. I assume it would be. Public? Yeah. And then is it still the crane thing? Nice. That's the Paid one? Patron? Is this him trying to escape? Probably. Could have done it as overtaking, but, you know. The crane thing? Okay, makes sense. That car didn't do much. Will, I am, yes. Definitely, it is indeed. W, big fan. I appreciate everyone that takes a bit of their time, of their day, to join the stream. You don't have to be here the entire stream. You don't even have to be here before the stream begins, but it's very kind of you to do that. Because whether there is one on a particular day or not, I like to have it be at roughly the same time. It's like when you wait for your favourite show to start, you know, it's roughly on the same time. That's fine. What are you getting for Christmas? I don't know. I haven't really been bothered about gifts and such for a while. I think one of the things is the older you get, unless you have something really in mind you want to get, you kind of focus on, if someone wants to give you something, they give you a bit of money. Then later on, if you do think of something, it can contribute towards that. Some people don't like giving just nothing. Some people don't like giving money. So, probably get a gift card or something like that. Steering wheel, very nice. Which one? Which one? And of course, things are very expensive anyway, so you can't just fill up the tree with a load of gifts like you used to be able to. Hello, Trimus. Gamba, gamba. We're not sure how they crashed there. That we might have to rewind that. And then there's this. This is just not necessary. Don't do that. Good job. Good job. Good job. Nice. Nice. They're going too slow for you, perhaps? Too slow? I don't get it. I don't get how that's too slow for you. Why are you so impatient? What are you doing? G923. Yes, I think that's a pretty good one. Did you get it snow? No, we didn't. We had a bit of rain and quite a bit of wind. I don't even think there was enough rain or anything like that to even start frosting over. A bit of sleet, maybe something. No, we didn't. No. Still cold. Did you? More up north places did. Even if that was an okay overtake, they merged in front because they didn't want to overtake the one in front of them because they realized that gap is then too small. You had snow? How much snow, though? You had snow already? Yeah, we don't have too much. What is it right now? Feels like -6, but in reality it's 5. It's a big difference. Didn't look you down it? Most of the time, when it does slow, it doesn't last very long. And if it does last, it sort of turns into that weird slush on the roads because it starts melting and then you got the cars driving over it. Not nice. What about you country-wise? In-game or in real life? Will. Whereabouts? You're going to target them, aren't you? That's an AI merge right there. Oh, and you merge back out again. Oh, that's considerate, isn't it? Nearly lost. You merged very precisely, very quickly in front of 2 people for no reason, but then you can't even make this turn when no one's there. What's up with that? It's dangerous, though. Don't merge directly in front of someone like that, because luckily they didn't slam on their brakes, but they could have. It's bad of you to do that. Twice, really. So no collision involved. But by merging so close in front of someone, you put them in danger. Good evening. Fort, how you doing? How do you know the suspect is a bad driver? If they do bad things. Real life. Country-wise. Where do you think I'm from? Country-wise. Ban because voice chat. You can. Though in these reports, when I'm doing this mode, I don't have the voice chat on. Because everyone is labeled by their anonymous, the player, or the suspect, that kind of thing. So it doesn't, it's not useful. Not helpful. But potentially, yeah. If you abuse any of the interaction systems, be it the chat, the radio, things like that, then yeah, England, yes. DBHQ in Poland, yes it is. It's south of Wrocław, I think. I know that's not how you say it, but that's phonetically what it looks like. It's worth checking out because it has a nice maze area in it. Eastern Europe, no, Western Europe. One of the furthest west places you can go in Europe. Hello Semis, hello Joe as well, welcome in. See, this merge, surprisingly good because you found a nice space to do it. Bulgaria. No, you're going way too far over there. I don't have that accent, do I? Wouldn't think I do. This is just the usual overtake stuff. If someone collides with someone else while doing this, then it can be an actual, you know. But usually just kick if you see them do that. Yeah. Oxford's not the map. But upon it being remade eventually, it might be. It might be. They're gonna hopefully add a lot more towns to the map. Would be nice. Wrocław, yes. I remember that. Because of that, the L with the line through it. Need to phonetically get that right. Good to know. I mean, it's just an assumption because the UK remake is coming.
Time of the month where you rate my truck peppages at 986.
This is a monthly thing, J-Dog, is it? I could, because you paid for it. What do you do if you don't get email? You go to support, make a support ticket, or then the Discord server contact support there, because you should be getting one. And if it still doesn't go to your junk folder, then yeah, pay to rate. I might do it that way, you know, a donation of a certain amount, and then I'll look at your vehicle. That could be quite lucrative. There we go, turn around. That's a fine turnaround. That's fine. Pay for more embarrassing things. I'm assuming you've paid for a lot more though. 2 months, by the way. Welcome back for your second month. Big fan. I appreciate considering doing it again. Do you think they'll milk it for another 10 years? Well, I don't know. They don't milk it already anyway. They'll just continue adding to the game they enjoy. But yeah, probably. Why would there be an ETS 3? You had so long to stop, and you didn't. Still not slowing down. Not slowing down. Speeding up, in fact. Still speeding up. Still speeding up. Still speeding up. Red light, and then we slam on the brakes. Situational awareness, perhaps. Teleported because they realized they did that wrong. Did you cause much damage with the actual Luckily no. Which is funny. Gonna be forever? Well, I mean, maybe 20 years down the line. I don't know what version we're gonna be on. How long are these games gonna last for? You'd be talking about back in my day, oh, this game's been out for 35 years. That kind of thing. Are we really going to get to that point? We might. CD Road is always bad, yes. This one is like, he didn't slow down because of being silly. They bumped into people, but it didn't do anything to those people. Does that make sense? It's still dumb, but it didn't do anything to those people. If one person got thrown over the red light because of the force of them hitting them, then yeah. Didn't do anything. Still very dumb though. Zippo, welcome in. Appreciate the raid. Have a flower. How have you been doing? How was your stream? Were you driving? Were you playing this? Where were you? Yeah, it'll be like Google. It'll just be, the new version, and then that version at the time will just be like it always has been. And then we'll go back to like the video I made. We'll go back in its birthday to 131 or something, and we'll be on version 3.2. And then, yeah, that's just how it'll be. What do you think when 157 will come? Right. There's a procedure, okay? With all the versions of the game, there is a procedure. So, yesterday... Was it yesterday? Yesterday, ATS 157 came out. Their releases, for some weird reason, are always on a Tuesday and a Thursday, unless it's different. It's loading. Come on. There it is. It was on Tuesday and Thursday. So, possibly tomorrow. For ETS. Possibly. If not, then I don't know. But there have been times where things have come out on a Friday or a Monday. You know? Not sure what they were doing. Wrong side. Well done. So don't be surprised if you get in the morning of tomorrow, you get a World of Trucks down for maintenance. It will be coming to Xbox, but not soon. How soon is soon for you? Next year, maybe, is when it comes to consoles. And then wrong side again. Bonk. Gee, if only you'd be slow, hey? Maybe for version God knows when they'll be like, finally we will expand the game, and we will have it maybe like 1 to 10 scale or something. This is slightly better. Like the Space one, yeah, floating vehicles. I mean, maybe by then everything will be, you know, electric, automatic, super hybrid, futuristic, that kind of thing. It'll be very weird. I just want to see Dover look better than that. That's what I'm saying. So you can't log into your TMP account. Okay, so now, if you can't log into it because you don't know the actual path to be able to reset it or clarify it, go via the Discord server. They have a support channel there. Explain everything there. Are you not logged in on the website? No, it doesn't know it's in the UK. Most of them don't, which is why a lot of the problems happen in Dover. I'd understand if it's brief. So if you come off the boat and you're briefly the wrong way around and you stop, maybe. If you go all the way down that road from the port, even still past other people, you know. Great parking, by the way. Love it. This looks like you may have been pushed there, though. Still there? Yes. Okay, let's just do a blocking and then just teleport them to the service there. No kick, no badness. Don't need to do anything there. This is Osner. That's where my HQ is. Because the garage and the service are very near each other. Yeah, the rework, I guess, is done. It comes out in 157, doesn't it not? I assume so. There are people saying that both will come out at the same time, but I don't think they've ever done it where a version and a DLC are out at the same time. Major version anyway. On the day of the release, you get a tiny little patch that makes the two connect, but not like a full version. It errored in the app, you delete it, now you can't log in. Okay, so then the only point of contact would be the Discord server. To ask them there, you might, I think you make a ticket or something. Thank you, Nico. Next one. Next one. Because of course many people, if they're not able to log in or anything, then that is the only way that they can do it. Yeah, rework then DLC. But both will be new to most people, so... Hello Andy, big fan. Daft tuning pack update, I wish. Hirsch, welcome in. Big fan. They just disappeared. I appreciate the fun, big fan. Ready for this one to go poof? Whoop. Were they banned in real time? Maybe they were, I don't know. Maybe they got my fault, who knows. How we doing? We're doing well. I am wanting, keyword wanting, on the mission of just spamming through the reports today. Not like flying up and down in real time, just spam them out. Volvo FH3, the original Volvo. Looks nice. It was my first vehicle, I think. First one I used. And then, not sure what made me switch to Scania at the time. Did you report the wrong one, or was it just this one was proximity to the situation? The other two that crashed, this one had nothing to do with that. Glenn, the yellow ones. Shut up. Maybe. Hello, Highway, welcome in. Yeah, 157 for ETS. maybe tomorrow. I don't want to be that person that says, oh, it's gonna be tomorrow, mark my words, and then it isn't. I know some people do that. I don't want to do that. But if you follow the pattern, it could be. And if it is, then we could do a driving stream if it's supported the same day, because the update stuff is usually earlier in the morning and then it's supported. DLC stuff releases about now and then supported maybe a few hours later, usually when I'm done with the stream. Yeah, not the same time. What are they going to do? I've been here, I know what some of the monuments look like. You've got the bridge there, you've got one of the buildings over there, that red building there, I've seen that one. Yeah. It's a really nice place. One times on promos. Love that. Are they just doing, it's the second time you've done a loop now. You're just doing a loop of the city? Technically nothing wrong with that. Yield good. Nearly done. Do you think it should be a CCTV camera in City Road? There was. Back in the day, way back in the day, one of the devs had several sort of cloned versions of his own accounts, unless they were actual accounts, set up in hotspots, and there was a stream that had all those feeds showing as if it was a CCTV type thing. That was really cool. He doesn't do that now. Killua does it sometimes, which I guess captures a few dodgy things, but it's not the same. It's not the same, you know. How was this reckless from you? Not sure what. Did they see them? Possibly an attempt to block it. Yeah, it's kind of. The people that try and block a road by going out of their lane to do it, it's not necessary. In Rotterdam. Calais. Love it. Edge. It's fine. MC, welcome in. E60, big fan. CD in the triple. As long as you can maintain control of it, and you don't get it stuck, or you don't block someone else, then that's alright. There's triple here. Triple's fine. Depends on what the triple is as well. Nice. Good God, there's so much scrolling to zoom in. Can I not have a preset zoom amount? That'd be nice. Press a button and it zooms straight into that spot. Leave that. It happens. Console command. Probably. Oi, 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 oi. Whoa. Both left at the same time. He almost got you. Do you have a report for it? Have you made a report? I'm not going to TP to random players, because by the time I get there, whatever they were doing has already been done. So, no, we can't see what players' FPSs are. That'd be nice. It would help. But no, we can't. I can see the ping in real time in reports. I can't see it. That wasn't blocking though. It was the thing where they kind of left and they went underneath the other person. This sort of thing, which happens all the time. Yeah, it's... because if I scroll in, nothing changes as far as any of the console stuff. I don't know what it could be. Load it. G cam. Interior zoom, no. Steering value. These are to do with horizon lock. Oh, that's cool. Auto move speed. Maybe not. I don't want to mess with some of these. I don't know what those mean. I'm sure there's a list of what every single command means. Has to be, right? Yeah, free cam speed shows, but this is kind of zoom speed. Like even when you zoom out from your own vehicle. I wonder if I go back to my own vehicle and try that. Because then I'm not spectating. I'm just looking at myself. Could be that. You had it when driving and the console pulls up? You shouldn't naturally or randomly be opening the console because it's in a key that you don't press much. But yes, it does indeed stop all inputs at the time, so you've got to be very careful if you press it. Closest is pressing tab or 1, maybe. You've got to be very careful. You wouldn't be pressing escape when moving unless you're closing the chat. Scroll wheel on mouse. Yeah, but it shows in the... because there is a console command to change the scroll speed. I think. Possibly. Hello, Subway, big fan. How you doing? Should it be able to handle? Yes, it should. I don't know what the NVIDIA equivalent of your GPU is, though. But the rest of those specs seem fine. Joe. Most people, bear in mind, may not have perfect frames when they're in the busiest place. Outside of that, you should be fine. Everyone lags a bit in the busiest place, right? I want to thank you for the 10, the gifts. I appreciate that. Skirman, welcome as well. Some of these alerts don't have the sounds that play. Slowly breaking. That was fine, then it wasn't. Watching them come up. Oversteered it and slapped him with the trailer. This was just in response. It's not that bad. It's the one that hit them. This one. You already went wide in your lane. That's the funny part. 25 in hotspots. Stable 60. That's fine. It's the braking and swerving thing. Say they stopped. Probably realized what it was. You were braking at the brow of the hill, which is not a good idea. But I can see that that was more of an accident. We can tell, usually. Easily avoidable. Slow down before the hill. And then just coast up the hill. How did you become a mod? I became one by applying for it. I applied the very first time you could apply for it. But at this very moment, the application form is not open. Because it opens whenever they need them. So, it's very rainy, it is. Hello, cool, big fan. Happy time zone. That's a good way to put it. Hope you're well. 5080, 9800, whoa. Still won't run smoothly. No, it's not made for that. It was made at the time when a bunch of other stuff were the main stuff specs. And it's only a one core game. One day they'll optimize it. And then all these people with 5080s like yourself, 5090s, you know, 60 something by then. Duisburg 400 FPS. Dream. Patron, no, patron is like a donator. Patrons are supporters of the network. And you get a bunch of perks if you support. They keep the servers running. Mod is just mod. That's not really blocking there. Don't really know why you pulled over a bit. Oh, dangerous U-turn though. Okay. What was your approach speed? Yeah, to be fair, they started to move when this person was right near them. You had so much time before they arrived. So... no, you still would have had to hurry up a bit. Distance there, you see. Just don't do it. How about that? Just don't do it. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't do it. You are able to U-turn only when it's safe. Just don't do that, because then you could cause a massive problem. That person swerved and then went on the outer side of the... Now, however... Now, hold on a minute. Did you just take the turn too fast? And yes, they did. Okay. Yellow? Yellow is there. Nice. How long have you been a mod for? Since sometime in 2018. Quite a while. There's a yellow. How's about that? Not your yellow though, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Promising. Probably just ghost mode then. If it says only hacking, then it's promising. But this was, like, if you're driving like this, are you in first person? What do you see? You know when we do our arcade stuff and someone decides to drive within my personal bubble and I can't see anything? Do they just permanently sit like this? You are sitting like that. You're sitting in their box waiting for them to leave it. Because eventually... Or there, now it becomes a push. Just like that. Interesting. You can only see Michelin Men anyway. I remember yours. Yes, you put Michelins everywhere. You can fly. Here's Hacker. So is this like you playing with a friend or something? What? Because they knew what they were doing, I think, at that time. Break my Kong, yeah. Were you staying near them and then you're able to sort of re-enter their hitbox kind of thing? It's not cheating, it's a form of reckless driving. There's a part of the ghost mode that is mentioned in Reckless as well, which then leads to a collision. Not like fully abusing it, but I want to see what they say. Because don't do that. If it's a friend, how do all those people know that they're a friend? They don't. Exactly. They just don't. They're still there. Sitting upside down. They've coiled themselves all the way around. Hello, Poland. Welcome in. Hello, Jacob. Can you call ban people for taking a turn too fast? If you... Did you see the one a few reports back where with the train trailer and they tipped over by themselves? I didn't do anything for that. If you do take a turn too fast... Did you see that? And you completely wipe someone else out by going very, very quickly, then yes. But if you're going maybe a little bit too quick and then you lose balance, that's not too bad. I think they know that they should have slowed down. Depends. Most of this should be logical. Should be. Just gotta be careful, yeah. Don't do that either. Left lane is the lane you need to stay in. But no, you have the ambition of going all the way down and then getting in a left lane.
Hello, I believe this belongs to you.
Belongs to me, does it? Luke, welcome back. A long time. This is our third baby. How have you been? I appreciate that. Welcome back. It's been so long. People have been doing other things, so hope you're well. Belongs to me. It's bestowed upon me. Yeah, not the best colours in the world, no. Is there one of the many colourblind variants where they look the same to you? Could be. Could be that. That was the one. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Merge back in the left. Now, if you were in the left lane before the turn back there, you would have had no problem. Smooth sailing. But no, you always have to squeeze in front. It don't make sense. There's no need to rush. Stop it. Easter is so fun. Good. I'm glad it is. Hello, Axel. Welcome in. It's been a long time. I'm doing well. Same old sort of thing. Is it cold where you are, Luke? How's the weather? How's the wife and kids, eh? Typical statement. Until you have a bit of an aware moment when someone says, yeah, they're quite good actually, and they genuinely do have a wife and kids. By that time. Wife and kids. Exactly. Only available patrons. All of the perks, especially the in-game ones, unlock in the highest tier. So the one that costs $5-ish. £5. The gold badge one. The other two are mainly just a few extra perks, like no ads and things like that. Where's your sub badge? There it is. It's good, but no kids. It's in this economy. Hell no. Hell no. I think that many people share that opinion now. Did you see? Well, yeah, behind the car. We need to look at that from someone else's POV, because at the very beginning of the report, it looked like someone got cut off. We need to watch that. How is this one doing the reckless, though? Am I missing something? No. But that, maybe, it's not really that. Which wasn't their fault, it was the other one's fault. How many people are on the server? I will tell you in a moment, because for some reason I cannot do the command while I'm in a report. 3,000 something-ish? See, that was unnecessary, the merge there. That was unnecessary, and then I guess they weren't looking at the one in front because they were looking at the one that merged. Which, you know, makes sense. So, horn then break, yes. Priorities. You now angry at them for some reason? They think that maybe they were breaking a lot? That is a lot. That is a lot. This is the busiest server, but you're not going to see them all in one place. This particular road is the hotspot of the server. It has a couple of hundred people on it. That wasn't that bad. Couldn't report them because they were in a blind spot. No. You'd have to be at a very interesting angle or speed for an entire truck and trailer to disappear in someone's blind spot. That's a big vehicle. 2,800. I overestimated a bit, and I blinked. Let's say sorry though. Pray to God it didn't get corrupted. Oh, as long as you got backups. Brakes barely worked, hey? Let's have. I want to see what that was. Already reported. This one. Said sorry, reported anyway. It can run a potato, yes, but TMP doesn't. Cannot. Why is that one? Like, what's orange? Because I didn't make a report. No, not only Sim 1 orange, but Sim 1 is the most frequently visited one. That make sense? It has the most reports on it, has the most players on it, so it's the one that we go on the most. Especially this road. I just want to see. I just want to have a look. Oh yeah, you can see the speed building up. Words, not very good at them. And then suddenly brake, suddenly brake, suddenly brake. You didn't have many other places to go there, I think. But if we look at, as an example, 90... down to 40. You are much lighter than the person behind you, so that's expected. Guess what? No, Natu, I'm not going to do that. Shut up. Is that connected properly? Yes, it is. Excuse me, I was looking. Yes, it is. Poof. Didn't disappear. I had a moment of thinking, oh, is that me? Maybe. What's so special? It's the busiest place. It's a hotspot. Many people go there because many people are already there. So more people will go and check it out. It has bad drivers, good drivers, people that are lost and I don't really know where else they're going. The map is just telling them to go this way. Yeah, it's a lot. 4 trailers. We can't have 4 trailers, no. Are you sure you didn't see 4 containers split over 3 trailers? Because I've been confused with that as well. You have small, small, big, but then it has small, small, and then 2 big trailers. 2 small trailers. And it looks like 4. 3 trailers are from the Steam Workshop, usually. It's very easy to find them there. People make these saves and upload them as a mod, as a trailer you can buy. And then when you have the mod, it appears in your trailer dealer. And then you buy one, and then the game thinks you just have one. What's that about? Engine, maybe? Yes. Wanted to redo the driving academy, I think. A triple trailer by itself, which is very vague, is not bannable. Types of cargoes and trailers used can be. If various elements are floating or not connected properly, then... High staff, true. Then yes, they can be told to be removed. You're gonna get revenge now, are you? No. Someone behind them. No? Okay. So it was just this bit. It's a bit strange. It is eventually coming to Xbox, yes. Maybe next year. Yeah, they changed lane and then suddenly realized, oh, there's a person next to me. But they weren't really that bothered, were they? For them being there. You don't see them approaching? You don't hear them approaching? Consoles went, not yet. Didn't indicate a change lane. You're just wobbling. It's dangerous. It's dangerous, don't do that. Yellow! Yeah, we're back to their lane. It's keyboard driving, not really sure what they're doing. I think, just wobbling around. Yeah. Other. It's gonna be good. No, the one that I look like, that's why I zoomed in, which is if you are in automatic steering and your vehicle's engine cuts out, you just immediately brake and you just come to a stop, which is why they also swerved slightly. Orange. No, that was a yellowish. This one's a yellowish. Automatic steering, self-driving. You know what I mean. GML. I was GML, then CM, now GM. How did you miss the entire CM era? You've been around, right? Locomod sounds only for you, not for others. Got sacked. No, I didn't. Nope. Nope. Fake news. Fake news. Absolutely not. Maybe because the person had just stopped for whatever reason. I don't know what the orange is though. There's an orange. We're working it out slowly. By that one. What's that? Find out. I could. It's been ages, maybe were? Yeah, it has been a while, yes. I was CM for basically the majority of 2023. Then at the end of that year, I stepped back to what I am now. because I wouldn't have been able to maintain that forever. See him as community manager. Manager? Was it that? There's no hacking in this, which is obvious. Community moderator is different. They don't have access to do this kind of thing anyway. This one. Reckless. What does it mean? Is it where someone reports themselves? £5. Drive around the truck. The current vehicle that you can get for patrons is a sort of recovery crane lorry van thing. Like a van with a flatbed with a crane at the end of it. Every month or so that changes. So you can vote on a different vehicle. But you don't have to buy the vehicle again. Your owned vehicle just swaps by magic. It's quite good. So the public has access to one alongside the scouts, so you can have two, and then patrons get an extra one. Hello Mario, big fan. Community manager is the socials and connectivity between basically everything. Quite a busy team, and as you can see now, there are a lot of CMs. Need to have a look at that. These are new reports. This is within the last minute. That's 5 a month. Yes. You can, I think, give more than that if you want, but it's at least that. But it's not just for that vehicle. It's for some cosmetic stuff, a bunch of paint jobs across various vehicles, colored name tag, a little gold coin thing next to your name in-game. There are some events that patrons and such can attend. Orange makes no sense. Well, based on this report, no. More to the point, what did they even do? It doesn't matter what the colour of the report is. Special fuel stations. At the Calais place, yes, you have an extra VIP area you can park in. I think that's it. The TMB HQ may have one now. Wasted in your dorm, if only. What rule would that be, though? Because yeah, they didn't cause that crash, and then after that... nothing. What caused you to crash, then? The car. Oh, car cutting straight across the road, yeah? Yeah, there it is. In the real world, someone may be in severe, urgent care in hospital, if that were to happen. It's just, how did the car not take any damage from that? I don't see you. Not a problem. Okay, good luck. Come on, man. Look good where you're going. Any plans to try and push people to use more of the map? That would be nice. There are some events that take place in different areas of the map. So when there's a delivery event, like the pumpkin event, did you participate in that? There was one in-game and there was also one that we did. That one was not near this area. But a lot of people did that. And then, of course, when they did their jobs, they went straight back to this road, but still. So did you turn around? Maybe. You did that one. Yes, that was good. So maybe for Christmas as well, there may be a similar one. Who knows? But yeah, it's nice when they do that. If they have the ideas for it. The cars are lethal. It's just a smaller vehicle, and the ability it has to drive underneath and almost knock over another vehicle is very weird. The physics aren't exactly made for it. Why they use the road? Because it's busy. It started being busy many, many years ago, and then people go there because they wonder why it's busy. Just like you would go there to check it out. And then you become part of that group. I think they forgot their fuel. So they went in and then wanted to go around again. Are you now going to leave this way? Is this the one we just saw? Because I didn't report them. Well, that's nice. You stopped to let them... Oh, okay. This could be the one. Yorkie, welcome in. When a member of the report or moderation team bans someone, are they the same person that deals with the appeal? Yes. Yes, they are. There have been people that have raised the idea of that not being too practical and wanting to get a kind of neutral extra thought on it, which it makes sense. But that then adds another step which could lead to the appeal taking longer to deal with. Like, if I have the video, I'll just tell you what you did, you tell me what you think happened and why you should be unbanned, and then it just stays between us. There's no need to add someone else in that has to then investigate it by themselves. Why I ban? Appeal and you'll find out. That's what. Tropical, thank you for the gift. Liam, by the way, Micah. AZ, Vitri, Gonzi, W, CK, Danio, welcome in. Appreciate the follows. Soon to be day 4. That's a little bit too long. If it's day 4 with no response, you can make a feedback ticket. Link to it and say, why has this not been responded to? And then they might chase down the person and say, you've got this. 2.7. Oh, maybe. 2.7 is not too far up. Whatever the newest one is at the time, it will just clean it. This morning on day 3. Okay. Well, have to see how that turns out then. Oh, God, it's you. What do you mean, demon? What's up? How you doing? Third party offense mod abuse. It can, but that's also what the feedback team, feedback system is for. If something you feel has been dealt with badly, you go there. And then it's dealt with by management, not by the mod that banned you. But use that as a kind of last resort type thing. Because they get a lot of random tickets and things as well, and they don't want to be spammed. Rammed you and you were angry. I understand that. Don't need to take out your anger on the same person, though. Verbally or physically. Don't do that. Does the map stop existing between the roads within countries? What do you mean stop existing? There are some areas where the road, you know, the map stops. Because where AI would turn to another direction, you can't go there. And it doesn't literally stop. It goes round the side of a building or something like that. And then it stops. It can't literally be everything. There's way too many roads. Can you remove the map? Not by you asking me to, no. If I was the one that actually banned you for that, I would have my reason to have placed the ban. And then maybe, if you said someone else rammed you, the other person as well. It's close. You both have the same idea there. No communication at all. He's already in that lane. Did you indicate? Yes, but that's not enough time to let them adapt to you merging in. That's not enough space to do that. But most of these dodgy merges can be kicks. A bit of a bump happened, but then they immediately changed their mind. Yeah. What's going on? Why is there so much of a jam? Why is there a lovely pink? Why is there a backlog? Delivery between 2 and 4? I've had that before. It's very annoying. For some of them I've had it didn't arrive until the next day or the day after. When it starts getting dark, which of course now is very early, then I think it's too late during that day. Because most of my stuff arrives mid-afternoon. Don't know. Better arrive though. Every? My one, I think it's even sometimes been just an Amazon thing that's arrived late. It's just random. Royal Mail sometimes. Every touch wood, fingers crossed, for me has been okay. Aren't they rated the worst? AoE 7 to 7. It's just all day. You need to wait for them to come in because you have the yield when leaving. That's not bad. Yeah, Amazon's pretty good. I am not too close to it to get the same day, but it's basically next day because of the Prime. And if I'm paying for Prime, I better get my Prime. Gaze. Love an ally, don't we? It's just accidental stuff. 20 is still... This better not be the same person. No, okay. It may have been. Started playing this again? Welcome back. Hey, yes, it's always the same. It's always the same. Until the road changes, you're not going to get any major shift in activity. Someone's like Prime? I did. Different Prime. That was a whole lot of something in about 5 seconds. Stop. Reversed, went around them, they started moving, you just swerved around it. Return policy. Yes, that's why I like getting things to Amazon sometimes, because it's very clear, very logical policy that they use. For the lag, and then call someone an idiot after that. Interesting. They enjoy the madness of it. Yes, they enjoy the chaotic nature of the traffic, where you could see people doing stupid things. You might be hit by someone, which is either annoying or funny, depending on how you think about it. Of course. Hello, Killua. Big fan. Uber Eats? Yes. I haven't needed to do that yet. Everything I've ordered, I've got, which is good. You need to slow down, though. Because you could blame the one that reversed into the road blindly. You could blame the other one that started driving when someone's approaching them. That kind of thing. And then you try to swerve around it, which is also not good. Come on now. Mr. Packet Doritos and they gave it a 4. £4 compensation for some Doritos. In this economy. Krew. The other thing that's also on the good favour of Amazon, as long as you don't exploit the system, if you genuinely have something that didn't arrive or arrived not to your expectation, you can either have a refund or they just send another one.
Giga chat.
And it's very easy to do that. So, money cheats. Money cheats won't work in TMP directly, but you can use them in single player. And whatever money you have doesn't matter in TMP. Sammy is 61, welcome back. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Learn the price of Doritos, yes. You think ETS players will think logically? No, but, you know. Found it. This man has been here for so damn long. Can you do your follow age again, Samis? Can we just highlight you with the Giga Chat, not me? I appreciate that. They moved over because the one there knocked them, I think. No, nearly 10. Please don't miss it. Please don't miss it. Come on. Make a note. Make a note in your calendar. Don't miss it. It's your fault. Because when you merged back, you, while lagging, you clipped them. Why'd you do that? Because they were a bit slow. And they didn't want to go left because they saw that someone was on the left, which is nice awareness, but then you didn't have the awareness of merging back with extra space. You did it so well until you didn't. Come on. Will we ever be allowed to have your own company skins? That would be really nice. For now, you can have variations of the company skins if you want to make a local version that you'd wear, and only you can see it. If we were to do that for some of the verified VTCs, for example, they would have to be in the server's files, so everyone sees them. We have 50,000 VTCs or something. I know not all of them are verified. I don't know how many verified there are. Let's just say there's maybe 200 verified. That's a lot of skins to add. And then files. That's a lot. January 9th, December 26th. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, it's close. Damn. Definitely make a note. Have I been banned? Maybe. Maybe I have. The overtakes. Exactly. They don't know that they have the long trailers, which is why whenever someone says they have a triple, I'm like, as long as you know what to do with it, as long as you're careful. Because triples are really big. Are you turning or waiting? That was not necessary. Why don't you just let them go first? Are they turning as well? No, they're not. So why did you go first? Got banned because of lag. That's unfortunate. Lag by itself shouldn't be a ban reason. You must have done something while lagging. Does that make sense? Following his own channel. Technically speaking, I would be following my own channel as long as the channel has existed. So if you do... what's it called? How long? Or account age or something. 10, I think it was in 2015. See? Account age, maybe? Created, I think it is. It might be created. Created. How many days? That one I didn't ban. I verbally say it as if the person is listening to the stream and then, you know. Well done. That was my old share, yeah. Pretty good. 10, 10, 15, 16. Oh, okay. There it is. Nearly 11. Damn. I think it was beginning of 2015. Then. Yeah, you can't see TikTok ones. So if someone is banned and I have to tell you what they got, or I think if you can tell if someone is definitely going to be banned, then yes. The original name. Of this account, yes, this account has always been called that. I've had that name for a very long time. So actually, technically speaking, earlier this year I celebrated 10 years of the name, but that was only based on the last place I changed the name on, which I guess sealed it and made it official. It wasn't the first place that I changed the name on. Does that make sense? If you change the name everywhere and there's just one place left, and you change it on that last place, then you officially have that name. So I guess I was correct with it. I'll leave it. Crazy thing, you've had it for 10 years, exactly. Time flies. Time flies by. And the fact that these people doing the created and follow age, 8 years for Killua, see? That's an insane amount of time. What was that? Okay. Okay. This isn't a physics simulator, but is that your mirror pushing them? The mirror. Not the vehicle. The mirror pushing them. What? Because nothing else was in contact there. Hitbox being a bit strange, because I assume the fact that you've got a hybrid made of a bunch of different things, that these mirrors probably aren't even Aveco mirrors either. They might be, but I wouldn't be surprised if they would. It's not their fault though, that's just very weird. Please be careful. They may have done something before that I then forgot about. Oh well. But that lane, it looks like it basically, when it widens and you get the actual line markings on it, then it's 2. On the way down, I'd still recommend staying 1 at a time, because then when it splits, you can go left or right. But until that part, it may not be wide enough to fit 2. Which makes sense. How can you join? You can join these servers. These are TruckersMP servers. You can't do exactly what I'm doing, because I'm not the one driving. 15%. Yeah, Enoble decides that if he's not following on here, his support is on the other platform as well. Which I guess is nice. I appreciate that. Speaking of, the funny thing being, if Folk is still in here, and you want to support everywhere, that'd be a funny one. Like how Gez, Jono, people like that, they decide to be sellable on every platform. Have commands. Not a lot, no. I need to add a few. They mainly just have the socials and such. They certainly don't have that one, because I don't know how much their API does. You did the shout out to me? What did you say? What have I got to do with your ban? 16%? Fair enough. It's on PS5, not yet. Not yet, no. Yeah, I'd have to look at the documentation. I have no idea. But then again, it's a stream elements thing. And stream elements works the same on all of them. Almost the same. So the command should work. Just on PC for now, yes. It's coming to consoles, but not yet. G29 is worth it. Oh, yes. Not just for TMP, just for the game. Only one way to find out. What, you want me to do the shrimponus thing over there? I could do that. No, not TMP. No, the game. The emote. It says the emote code and then the name of the emote. Or rather than the actual emote itself. That's a bit strange. I wonder if that works, because let me let's do some consulting of it. What the freak? What are the default commands you get? Hold on a minute. Chatbot, well done. Yeah, there aren't that many. There are hardly any either. Good lord. It's like they don't have any of these modules. Module, you can change a few things. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It probably uses, with this one, if I do created, that's a default command, isn't it? How old? This one. I can't change it because it's a default command. I can only add variation of the command, so I can't add that. So no, that platform doesn't have many commands at all on it. Nope. You can't purchase the thing. Make sure it's actually synced properly, because it takes time on Patreon's end. Patreon syncs very slowly for some reason. It's very weird. Look at Gez, you see, he's a mod and a VIP and an OG. Look at that, the fact you can just throw all those badges around. No, sadly not. But hey, if you want to head over to the green one, there's a limited amount of slots. I think there's 50 something slots for OGs. So I can just add as many first names there as I want. Head on over there. Send a message, drop a follow. TB servers are fine, yes. Yesterday was a massive Cloudflare thing where a bunch of platforms died. But at the moment, we're fine. Massive dead zone. You can turn that down, though. Follow age. What, it works? Oh, follow age does work. Oh, because it's the Botrix thing. Yes, I added that one. So it may be via their commands. Can I log into it? Log in. The grass. Green, blue. Green means someone else doing it, and blue means I'm doing it. Yellow is supposedly a hacking report. And then that didn't move much, Samus. And orange is something else. 90%, I know, right? When people's favorite social media platform goes down, they panic. Oh no. But it shows you how much is fed through Cloudflare, because Cloudflare is for security and DDoS protection, that kind of thing. Most sites, when you load a page, it has a little Cloudflare thing. Maybe you have to verify that you're a human, that kind of thing. There is a yellow, yes. Kaboom! Remember that. Because we're not done yet. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, they are very slow, but did they just start moving, maybe? Yeah, they did, you see? Of course, this person's not to know that. I think it's 2 eyes. Guess. Try with 2 eyes in the name. There you go. He was here the other day. Good job. You wouldn't have been able to go around that, so just slow down. You don't see emotes. 7TV should be synced, because I'm pretty sure I'm using the same set on it. And then at the corner, you. The Merc. Enable them? Oh. God blame. You see? Were you trying to overtake on the corner or something? What was that about? Good job. Good job. Oh, you gave him permission. Oh, yeah, because it's removes from the sync. You have to keep logging in because their API is fishy. This takes too long. Right, let's see. Channel points, loyalty. Oh, you can have points. Which is nice. $110 points. Fairly modest. Does that mean you can gamble? Hold on a minute. And you have the high as well yet. Haven't made that do anything, but you know. Yeah, see, do you see? It's got the emote and then text with it, which shows that. No gamba. Hold on a minute. Chatbot. Commands. Defaults. Oh, this is definitely a copy. Uptime XP. We have an XP system. Ooh, that's kind of cool. 3 streams to butter. Appreciate that. Don't see text. When's the snow going to be added? In winter time. Roughly around winter time. It is not winter yet. It is cold, but it is not winter yet. So not just yet. Timers, extras. I'm just fishing through some features that I want to look at. I'm reading a lot of chats. Yeah, it might be snowing, but it's not officially winter yet, so we're not adding the snow yet. Because it might be snowing where you are, but it's not, you know. And knowing us, I may not get any snow at all. Because, meh. Widgets. Shows numbers. Yes, very strange. Chat overlay. Oh, I see how that works. Emote combo, emotes on screen, donation goal. And labels, sub goal. Some of these are quite cool. -3. Test. See, I don't see... I see the emote in the shared chat. But I don't see it in the actual chat. Hello, Booster. Welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're doing well. Howdy, howdy. I may have to have a little mess around with some of these things anymore. A bit more. Only with the numbers if you press the quick bar. Yeah, that has numbers, that one. So, Follow age. Yeah, there is a follow age. There's a level, points. You can shout people out. That's good. Uptime, watch time. Watch time. Fair dues. Same old, fair enough. Big fan, big fan. I was looking at commands on the green platform. TikTok doesn't like it when you say platform names, but I'm on the green one as well, so I'm looking that up. Steam may be unavailable or busy. It shouldn't say that. Your community profile, is it private? Because that could be a limitation. If you've just got it, then it may take time for it to sync. Why can't you buy it? Mason, it may not have fully synced to unlock your perks. What I'd recommend doing is, if you're in the Discord server, not my one, but you should be in my one, there is a whole section that patrons unlock. If you don't see that yet, it means it hasn't fully synced yet. But when you become a patron, there are some instructions that you should follow to unlock the perks. Have you done that? There's a guide on like what you do. You link your TMP to your patron and then you get it. Have you done that? You should do that as well. But Patreon, again, is notorious. Their API is a bit slow sometimes, so some people wait hours. Maybe. Green one is a bit... From my experience so far, I'm not doing anything extreme on it. Just multi-streaming. It's okay. It's fine. It would never be the main one I'll use. People have said several times, if this, the purple one, were to go down, where would people go? Some would go green. Most of us would go red. Because I'm already established on there, so. Keep it up to support. I appreciate that. But I don't have alerts set up on there yet, which I could. See this? Okay, so, in this context, there was a massive line. You did overtake. There's a friendly dot in that line as well. There's not quite 50 people there yet. And that overtake was okay. Because they didn't harm anyone in doing it. So, ironically, that wasn't too bad. Who is this? Oh, Defect. Oh, big bog. Even after giving permission, you can't see them. That's very weird. Claiming the rewards, yes. I think at the end of the Patreon like receipt thing, it shows that. Oh, the AI mod deletes it. Oh, that's funny. Smaller delay. Oh, that's interesting. It uses the same servers though. That's a bit weird. 10 viewers in there. Hello, Logsy, big fan. 50 hours. In what? The game? TMP? Channel. Roles. Settings. Where do you even do the... Oh, the moderation stuff. Here it is. Gibberish. Let's turn all that down to minimum. There we are. Just don't say silly stuff. Oh, the game. Let's see. Why is the TMP website not have its own tracker? It does when we do events. There's an event page where it shows community stuff, and on your profile, it shows where you've tracked. It would be nice if it showed a massive big tracker thing like English, like Truckee yourself does, because Truckee gets its info from TMP servers anyway. Clip the halls. Probably to clip and share somewhere. I don't know where you share it. There's a whole thing about like sharing a clip by uploading it to another social. So you really think I'm going to download a clip in its raw form and just put it on TikTok as it is? The hell would I do that for? On an alt, maybe. Ew. Speaking 4K, I try to. My English is not in 4K though. Oh, it'd be lovely if it did. I would love that. If it had its own one, yes. If they could somehow, like, link the two together properly. It's not too difficult to get Truckee. Truckee is free, so. English is difficult. It do be difficult, yes. Yeah, the jokey thing with folk, you being in every stream, keeping every single stream open. Could give you a badge, actually. I could do that. You're an OG, you're there. Hello, Dwarfi, big fan. More than a year. I appreciate that. Hello, Dwarfi. Again, how you doing? Yeah, I need to add some sounds to the green version of the high. Basically the same sound. It's a head. Magic. Hello, Breaks. I'm doing well, big fan. How was Jenko's drive with SCS? I had that tabbed for a bit. And I saw you were in the chat. Might need to pull it up. Hey, big fan. That's what you've got all your screens for, right? Can you play with around 40 FPS? The game is playable at 30. If you want. This person in the bus station, though. In this area, you may have no choice but to get 40-ish. Thank you for that Killua. Well done. I think I use the bot rigs one because Stream Elements doesn't really work very well on there. It should, but it doesn't. And then you turn around there. Okay. Yo, Andre, welcome in. 5 FPS? Yeah, it's not good. When you get into the busy place, it's best to go in third person because then you see a little bit more around you and you spare a little bit of FPS as well. 4 tabs. Appreciate that. This was not necessary. It's a bit silly. Combined with them, you saw that they crashed before you got there. And you should be slowing down when approaching a roundabout anyway, right? So you can see, boom, there you go, they crashed. Why are you not slow down more, slow down more, slow down more, and then they slowed down when crashing? You know? The server, Simulation 1. Sim 1 is this server. Let me give XP. Maybe it's because that module is not enabled yet. Channel roles. OGs. What's folks' username? That. Ta-da! You should have the OG role now. On the green one. OG is like their equivalent of founder, but it's not sub-related. I can see you have it, I just don't see it next to your name yet. Good job, platform. Yeah, anyone in all the other platforms, if you want to, we're nearly at 100 followers on, you know, the green streaming platform. TikTok does, they listen it. Founder on the purple one is sub-related, yes. Like Ennoble's one, he has a 1 next to it. That's what founder is. So if you want to become a founder, the, what's it called, the 95-5 split. You see that? See that next to his name? That's what founder is. Looks nicer on the other one. If you wanted to become one, you can. I don't know how many I get. I have to look that up. Because on wink wink nudge nudge on purple one you get 25, I think, founders. OG is different to VIP. No, so OG is like your first few people. It's like founders but not sub founders. Community founders is what OG is. Yeah, 10 founders, then it goes up to 25, which is really cool. And then you're able to remove people from founder if like a person's just not in the community anymore. You can remove them from that, but you cannot give it back. So, Andre, yes. Alex, welcome in. Port 95. What, 695? Limited to 50. Yes, for OGs. I just wanted the founders thing. If that's 50 as well, that's insane. You clip hit it for yes. These get turned into clips and videos themselves. These themselves are not videos. These are replays, which I then basically have a little screen clip of. Hold on a minute, Noble. I'll have a look. The moderator view. Yes, this is what this is. This magical panel called admin view. It's always been called admin view, even though we're not technically called admins. Hi, Tyler. Big fan. Which is 10. For you, yes, because you're not a partner. When you up it, you get a lot more. So I had a lot more people unlock founders. Of my current founders, it shows how many are currently subbed as well. This isn't that bad, even though they were speeding up. You chose a poor time to do that, but I understand why you wanted to do that. Yeah. Predictions. But you can do predictions, yeah. From Zimbabwe, hello. Is it late where you are? What time is it for you? It's trying every command there. Okay, hang on. Let me have a look at these interaction. Song requests. Referrals. No, that's for the Botwix thing. Integrations. Widgets. I don't want widgets. What am I even looking for? Minigames. Roulette. Yeah. Try roulette now. The word roulette. Gamble. Can I not have a maximum? How about that? I press save. What now? Freezing. Oh, you're 2 ahead of me. Okay. Can you unban 2? Not by requesting. Not by requesting. Are you banned right now? And you want an unban? You'll have to go through the appeal to get that. 136. Why is it 36? Let's stop working now. I mean, that works. Maximum bet can be that. Is that too high of a number? That's too high of a number. What? Really? 1,000 is the maximum? Price in points. Oh, you guess a number on the wheels. That's not literally roulette. Okay, we're not using roulette. We're not using roulette. Slots. Sure. I'll enable that one as well. That's 36 numbers. True, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Challenge your viewers in epic battles. Oh, that's a premium feature. Okay, no. So you can do slots. I don't know if you need to put a number at the end of that. 50 points. Hang on, where was the XP thing? I saw the XP thing. We're doing this in real time, chat. We're just having a look at this. I saw somewhere that said XP. How do I see what? Where do I get that? Store? No. Going broke? Yeah, don't do that. Is there no XP thing? I swear I saw there was an XP thing. Spiros, thank you for the gifts. Alex, thank you for the gifts. 695. What? So report 695. That's too high up now. What specifically was in that report? Is it a good report? Better be. Tyler, think of the 3 streams. I might even put a sound that goes with that, because it can fetch watch streaks as well. Level broken. Not surprised. Is it that though? Commands, timers, extras, level system, enable. Doesn't have a level yet. Ah, that means it works though. Chat alerts. No, those are laggy. Not laggy, spammy rather. Not really a fan of those. It's a lot of other channels I'm in, French channels, they have like the offline follow thing. Whenever someone just follows, it says it in chat. I'm not a fan of that because it's... On Discord? No, I don't need to put that into Discord. No, it's just a random extra thing. It's not the main... Doesn't really matter. Because it's a different platform. It's nice that it has that there, though. It doesn't overlap anything else. So you can be a VIP, a mod, an OG. They're all different roles. They don't overlap each other at all. Nice. Why does this happen? Hey, this happens all the time. Why are you doing that? What did you edit? What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Documentations, widgets. I already had a look at widgets, didn't I? Loyalty redemptions. Oh, that's that thing. So how do you gain that much XP then? That's interesting. Counter. There's no counter though. That's very weird. I made a tutorial on the winter mod. Yes, I did. You cannot use the winter mod at the moment, but that still applies when it becomes enabled. Whenever it is enabled, I will tell you, actually. Don't see snow. Yeah, it's not on the current version of the winter mod. Is it actually up to date? It is to winter mod. It wouldn't show on TMP. Oh, it is up to date, but we don't support it. We support the autumn mod at the moment. Whenever we do support the winter mod, I will post about it. If you're in the bulletin board thingy, I'll tell you about it. Because I like how that works now. I can paste a direct screenshot of like, this is released, check it out. So if ETS comes tomorrow, I'll post a screenshot of that. Sad. Winter comes in winter. It's cold, but it's not winter. Autumn mod. It makes the trees have slightly less leaves. There's a few scattered leaves on the ground. And generally a bit more orange. There is an early autumn and a late autumn. Just the varying levels of how many leaves have fallen off. It looks very nice. It looks very nice. I would recommend. Spring is, of course, lots of flowers and things turning green again. A little bit of a warmer, brighter color palette. Summer is almost the same, it's a bit brighter still. Flowers, maybe. It's summer's not too much. I think autumn and winter are the most visually different. Snow can affect the physics if you have the physics add-on that comes with the mod. There is an add-on that is an optional download. It's red. You have the red light. What are you doing? And they have the green. No, it's not only winter mod. No. Colorblind. Yeah, they're basically the same thing. Come on, man. What are you doing? You two adding a bunch of crap. Is Gez abusing his mod permissions, eh? Yes, more ban people, because what people do is there's a meme of like, oh, admin this, admin that, and people have the excuse of sorry winter mod as a phrase. You'll be hearing sorry winter mod a lot, because I have a feeling that in order for it to work, you have to download all components of the winter mod. So you will have a bit that changes your tires to make them look white and snowy. The physics, slightly more snow on the roads, usually called a heavy snow mod. And then the base one itself. So if you have all four, then they think it works. You don't have to have all four. You only need the main one. That's it. It should be late autumn. Maybe they will swap it. I don't know. It's local. Yes, in the sense of you see the snow. But the physics, other people can see you sliding around. If you have the... Nice. If you have the slidey bit. I don't know if you can see... That was a weird overtake, wasn't it? I don't know if you can see the snow on the wheels. I can't remember if you could last year or not. It's a nice mod though. So in my case, I would usually have everything except the physics. I'm not trying the physics. No. Christmas lights. The Steam workshop... no, not workshop. The Steam Marketplace has them. Because they were for an event several years back. And you can't get that now. You have to buy it from someone else that has it. Maybe this year they'll have a bunch more awards and goodies that they'll give out. Who knows? Usually it's cabin accessories and maybe a plushie or two or something. There's a lot. I think the cabin accessories DLC has the most stuff that goes with it. That was close. Maybe a kick. It's close. It's close. Yeah, if you base it solely on the line. I usually base it on line is after that. There was a person coming, but they merged in before that person, so it's not as severe as it could be. Kenneth, thank you for using your Prime. Hold on, there was someone else here. Have a flower, Kenneth. Welcome. Enjoy the badge. Enjoy the emotes. That's very kind of you. And I hope you're doing well. There. Oh, because someone took. Right? This. Okay, the braking was a little bit extreme. But I understand being a bit nervous. A bit scared. I understand that. Can you two not overload the bot? Can you calm down with the bot? Please relax. Yeah, that's dangerous. Don't be doing that. That's dangerous. Oh, and then you pulled over. That's nice. Oh, because they decided that everyone else was going, so they thought, I'm just going to go anyway. Because all the cars are doing it. So impatient. Get something better. I'll have a look. That one is supposedly the best one, though. There was another bot, which I think works quite well, but the owner of it is a strange person. No, they're on the green one, Felix. Go over to the green one and you can join them there. Change your name. Your name was fine anyway. Hey, there he is. City Skylines traffic. I really want to play it again. I think today City Skylines had bikes. They added bikes, so you now have bike lanes, bike traffic. A whole other medium of people can use it. Very cool. Jezza as well. Thank you for using a Prime. See, the merge is, in this case, okay, because they did that luckily in time. City Skylines is good. Well, City Skylines 2. I've played 1 and 2. 2 would be the one that I now play. Just a big fan. Enjoy the badge, enjoy the emotes. There are quite a few emotes that you can use. I don't think we need any more at the moment, but they're quite good. They're quite good emotes. At least I think they're quite good. You're doing so much in the chat. What I want to see is how... You know, because there's more people in the chat. The revenue after the stream, because it's based on how many people are there. I want to see that. Roughly optimized. It kind of is. It's okay. The game runs well for me. It's fine. There we go. Wow, he said, hey, on all the platforms. You did post it in Discord as well, didn't you? Damn, there it is. All tabs. Very kind of you. I want to see, what is this panel? Oh, that's alerts. That's funny. Feature under development, so it links me back to the alerts instead. Felix. Let me see. Channel roles. X. There we are. Felix, you have a few roles now. Badges. Doesn't you, yeah? Yeah. Thank you for that. You have them, but it doesn't show yet. So, it will eventually. The founder's one, it would be nice if you could customize the founder. Why can't I customize the founder thing? Community sub badges. I can do sub badges, channel points. I can't change the sub name, by the way, the prefix. So it's the full name. Oh, well. Like that. What was that? Corner of your trailer hit someone. And we've got a bit of traffic build-up now. All of this leading up to the train? Whoa. It's Matty again. Nice. Points add. In a moment. Your PC as soon as you enter Duisburg. Yeah, it gets quite laggy. There's a Prime as well. Hello, Pastor. How you doing? Oh, it's busy. And there's a lot of people from the other direction as well. Imagine I can't do it. That's funny. Points add. Does it have to be an at? Oh. Okay. I see. Well, Scott, you may not have the exact permission level for that. Which I need to find out how to do that. It is a ripoff. It looks the same, but for some reason, part of it is, I guess it's because it has less traffic to the site. It's doesn't feel as laggy on the site. Is that maybe just because I'm using other extensions that modify the site? There are no extensions to modify the green site. Could be. You have to use a VPN to play. Hopefully, it doesn't make your ping too bad in order to play. Where are you? Why do you have to use a VPN? This. For those wondering about the patron vehicle, this is what you get currently. And the other van you saw, this is what the public gets. Mods untrusted. They're just cosmetic mods. Hello, Veggie. Have a flower. Super evil Luke. Is this evil Luke's, Euro Luke's alt, or is it just a different Luke? Luke, meet Luke. How you doing? Have to use VPN, but only on Sim 1. Now that is very strange. Bankanto Kara. No, the hookup thing is in the middle, isn't it? What a shame. Oh, fair enough. Just different looks. Innovation? No. That's very weird. Only on one server. Due to how many are there, I'm going to immediately just not delete it, but you are still there, aren't you? No, you're not. What happened there then? 4 Jameses? Oh yeah. It was James S. James... Is it James D? Gaming? Maybe a few others. Message you and you forgot to respond. How dare you. Someone has also crashed there. How did that happen? Is it involved in this? Could be. Because now when I go back to real time, they're not there now. Tutorial for 3 trailers? I do not know. But the way to get those 3 trailers, the easiest way is to go on the Steam Workshop, search triple trailer, and then you download the mods to your single player, and then when you load up your trailer dealer, there may be a mods section, and you'll find the trailer there. You buy one, and then it'll be on your profile in your vehicle list. You can remove the mod if you want, and a trailer will still stay there. And then when you go into TMP, you'll just have it. 2 of everyone? Yeah. Oh yeah, there were 2 candies, weren't there? Back then. The other candy was the one that ended up... Every time they came into the chat, they said they spent a lot of money on something. Quite reckless with spending. Hope they're doing okay and they haven't spent all of it. It's busy. I just switched back from that other report because the person is gone, so. Hello, Santosh. Hope you're doing well. That was a Y, FLX. Whoa. Damn. Now that would be a funny, funny ult. You could do an ult of your name but backwards. So X. XLF. Yeah, that just looks weird though. No, it wouldn't even be LFX because the X is still at the end, so now it would be at the beginning. XX. Like in the COD days. Oh man. Sigma, I'm sure you are. People still say that. There are other words now besides Sigma. Xbox account, yeah. How many hours do I have? Quite a few thousand of them. Quite a lot. Nandes, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Is this going to be a troublesome duo that like to mess with other people? Could be. Hmm. 400 hours in a year is pretty good though. It all depends on how much free time you have and whenever you play, how much you play. Oh, what kind of a name is that? The XI thing is almost as bad as the XX thing. That's amusing. This one is this one because you break checks in your friend. I assume your friend. You see them in front of you? What? Are you in the same place as all these people? Yeah, you basically went slightly in front of your friend and then slammed on your brakes because of the car as well. Because they had to slow down. You had to accelerate enough to get in front of them and then you just knocked them out the way. Nice friend, I know, right? Now, yeah, I understand wanting to overtake this person. They're even moving over to let you do it. Bam. 2021, you got 500. That's fair. If that's all the time you have, just a few spare hours, maybe not even that. Maybe it's only weekend time. That's fine too. That's all right. Oh, you're in Duisburg. Oh. Busy. What else can I change? I swear I saw the... Where's the... Because the XP command is there. Why is it now in Spanish? I have magically changed it into Spanish. There we go, and now it's back in English. What was that about? It's in both at the moment. XP. Yeah. So it doesn't show anything when you do XP? The XP thing doesn't exist? Oh, I have that amount of XP. How do I tweak that, though? Documentation. Let's see how much documentation I have. XP. Widgets. Experience. None of this is helpful. Some of this could be interesting, though. Requirement level system. So it works through the level system. Right. Okay. There's nothing happening. No, I'm tabbed out of the game at the moment. So I'm looking at something else. We're kind of multitasking here, doing a few different things. New report, though. Stop adding XP. Don't do that. Why do you do this manually? What do you mean do it manually? We're not having a system review these reports, because that doesn't work. I mean, like having a bot just resolve all the bans. It would be nice if there was a kind of automated clipping thing, so it doesn't matter how long you spent in the report. So from the moment you load the report to the moment you delete the report, there is a video that gets put on the person's profile, and just that's it. It saves me having to do that several times, and it would also eradicate people complaining about where the video is. How do you report someone? In game, you can click on their name, and then in your player list, there's a flag symbol. You press the flag symbol. This, I mean, you both left at the same time. Some people get confused on where the zone is. It happens. It's fine. Hacking? Let me click it. Got it. Every time you chat, you get XP. Good God. Well, don't spam it then. Took out a loan to make it cool. Well, now you can use your cool truck, and then you can pay off the loan eventually. Eh? That's kind of the idea. How long's the expiry? It expires after it reaches the top of the list, which I don't know what the time is anymore. 30 minutes, maybe? It used to be 10. The list used to max out at 50 for a while. And then for that, it used to stay in the list for about 10 minutes. Only hacking, yes. But now the list is longer and you get a bit more in the list. So. Check the reported videos. No, we can follow people live, but in this stream, I decided I just want to go back and forth between loads and loads and loads of reports. So what I could do is I could just fly around in free cam, and if I see someone crash in front of me into someone else, you can ban them in real time. But I just wanted to plow through a bunch of reports today, because I usually do a bit of both. The starts of the sessions are usually just flying around, inspecting the busy area. I'm not seeing much hacking going on here. Quick ban. Quick ban. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Can't spam the same way. What a shame. Oh, another one. 2 days ago, you thought a ban done through an in-game report would have a clip already attached. No, it would be nice, though. No, it doesn't. So your friend would have the ban and then go to their profile, and then they see there's no video there. So people would think, oh, well, I'm banned for no reason, which is where that phrase comes from. Rec and ban is just a spam message. Don't spam in the chat. Rec ban is an attempted threat, but it doesn't actually mean anything. It's usually just to tell the other person that you have recorded them. To tell them they're going to get banned. Like, wow, is that meant to scare me? Not really. Because sometimes, oh, whoa, they are actually. Sometimes when they say that, they haven't actually recorded them. Sometimes when they say it, they haven't actually done anything to get banned anyway. This will be the last one. This is a throwaway account, isn't it? Oh, why'd you escape? Why'd you not just try it again? Crybaby? Yeah, it's a throwaway account, isn't it? Just gonna put their foot down anywhere they want. Speed limit in the city is 60, by the way. No, you don't need all the maps. No, for pro mods you need all the SCS maps. But for TMP you can play with whatever from the game you already have. It works the same. 70, get onto the main road. You can't even drive properly, come on. There we go, floor it, go. There we go, yeah, good. Please don't go between them. Ooh! Pretty good. I'm just going to add all of that because they did all of the above. Nice. Clip will work. It may later on. I don't know, maybe it's broken. Classic, I know, right? Classic. The thing I've noticed as well is that the actual button itself sometimes is grayed out, even though well, either VIP or just normally, I'm able to clip. It's not like I've done a perms to it. So then the only way to open that prompt is to do the Alt-X, which is the hotkey to clip. Thanks for that. A bit of difficulty, why not? No settings on it? No, it's not really synced properly. They still have a lot more to do. It's a very amateur beta platform, you know? I mean, this bot rigs thing is in beta anyway, so you'll just have to put up with it, the fact that there's not much going on. Videos, welcome in. Apple, Alfie, Patrick, Daniel. Lies, but spelt differently. Welcome in. Across all platforms. Hope you're doing well. That was the last one. I'm not doing any more after that. That's a good way to conclude the sesh. Pretty good. Hello, penguin. Is that the penguin? These penguins. Pavlenti, welcome in. Conclude with a hacker. Yes, that's pretty good. And swap scene. Pretty good. Now, again, it sucks I didn't do the stream yesterday, because it would have been some sort of driving, but I think... What time is it now? 7 PM. If... Big if. 157 is out tomorrow, and then it is supported on TMP before the time that I would normally go and stream. We could do the week's driving stream on the Thursday instead of the Tuesday. And then we have a new truck and Scandinavia to look at. Sounds good? Maybe. Which I'll pay attention and see if that actually happens or not. Yeah? Hello, Downtown. Doing well. How you doing? You've joined near the end, though. But that sounds like an okay plan, right? That's pretty good. But again, I will post and let people know about that as well, if we are doing it.
Twitch, YouTube, Kick.
There we are, and I've got the socials. They're not the exact same socials written down, because I'm not going to, you know, it's fine. But on the TikTok platform, those links down there, they're all the important ones that you should be following or joined to. Yeah, we usually end the stream around there. I stream for about 2 hours. I know it's very short compared to others you may watch. But from this, I got quite a lot of content and report videos to sort out. So, from the normal week, this is where it ends. If there are extra streams, they'll be on TikTok, or I may do swapping between different platforms. And then the next normal one will be on Monday, because I do video stuff offline. How long does it usually take? Depends on what's in the update. Right now, they're waiting for the ETS one, and then given that there's not too much within it, it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, it depends. The longest that there's ever been was when Fmod first came out. That update took about a month. And then 138 had a little bit of tweaks in it as well, and that took maybe 2-3 weeks as well. But now they're completely fine with Fmod. So, some reason yours doesn't work. How does it not work? Ben, welcome in. Hello, Ref. If it's not updated Academy. If it's not updated, I'm just not going to do the driving stream. It'd be bonus, because then I can get a video out of doing the Scania. Smart. I always think about videos. Yeah, I don't have the goals visible on this scene, but you did very well with the TikTok goals today. Chat always does quite well with those. Appreciate all the new people that have joined. Reaction channel. My display scene, I don't even have it in full screen. Specking. We did today. Not anymore. Something about your internet. You could go to support for that. Unless you've got something else running as well. But if in doubt, you could try everything you've tried today tomorrow. Gives it a bit of time. Because weren't you the one that tried the Patreon, or was that someone else? They got Patreon, but they weren't able to access the vehicle yet. That might be synced by tomorrow as well. Missed it? You did. But whenever there's the next one, you'll be able to join it. On the TikTok page, there's the Krew's Krew, which is the bulletin board. It's like a notice board. If you join that, everything I do gets posted there. Lives automatically get posted there. Yeah, he does full reaction stuff. I'm not really a... I want to describe it like an emotional sort of reactor. If I was to watch something, I'd be like, hey, nice. That's pretty cool. That doesn't give views. What the hell's that about? We're going to go, whoa, oh my God, that's amazing. Whoa, he nearly died, you know. Wouldn't react to that, but I don't do that. You do this through the website. But if there are any problems, it may sort out later on. If it's an internet thing, then I don't know. Because it may not have synced properly. I just know that whoever did the Patreon thing, Patreon is usually a bit slow. Yeah, I watch some reaction stuff, yeah. Something I haven't watched in a while, but I used to enjoy watching a bit, was when someone, you know those kind of like Leafy, but not Leafy, back in the day, where he would just look at clips and cringe TikTok stuff and just talk about it bluntly? Love that. That's just funny. Those are good. How's he doing now? Did you see? No, different Leafy. Leafy is, what's his name? Leafy is here. The old YouTuber back in the day, who basically got cancelled for being too toxic. Mimulus? Yeah, Mimulus does that kind of stuff. Who else? There's one beginning with A, I forgot his name. There's a few I used to watch. Let you know, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, you should. Discord is one of the links down there. All of those links, all the socials are basically the exact same. So it doesn't matter where you are, you should be following and joined on all of those. Alright? Discord is the place where we will hang out when the stream isn't on. But in the off days, I'll work on videos, and we should have videos. Hopefully, this weekend there'll be one, you know. Charlie back. Charlie's pretty good. She's pretty good at reacting to stuff, yeah. Has she done any more music lately? Probably. I haven't heard any in a long time. Anyway, this will conclude. Thank you for joining. Big fan. Not going to send it out. Hope you've all enjoyed. Hope you all have a good rest of your days. Big fan. It's a bit too early for that. I'm timing it right. All right? And peace out.